Now the latest from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. Scottsbluff Body and Paint, you're driving home our reputation.
Fall sports is underway for the new school year, and today we'll wrap up a few previews from over at Gering High School and then also get to Cougar Volleyball. We'll start over at Gering from last Wednesday as they held their annual Fall Sports Media Day. It already featured a few other sports, so today the focus on boys tennis, girls golf, and cross country. Let's start with head coach Ron Swank, who offered up some thoughts on the boys tennis team for this year.
Well, I think we're going to be all right this year. We've got our whole team back from last year, -1, and we're really having a lot of competition. I'm having them do a lot of singles challenges and trying to get the order set up and figure out who's going to fit the best place. But we should be competitive this year.
Numbers strong for the Bulldogs once again this season. Swank says that internal competition really good for the whole roster, top to bottom.
It is. You know, I get a little reaction like, oh, I might not get my spot or not. And I'm saying, hey, I need to see who wants it. I'm going to mix them up my first few matches and see who sticks, and by mid-season we'll probably know what state's going to be like and go from there. So it's going to be really competitive, though. It's really close this year.
Devin McGahee, Pat Sauter, and Jade Morales, along with Maddox Gardner, all returning as some of the top players for the Gering boys tennis team this fall. Girls tennis was next to take a seat, with returning players Carly Newman and Ashlyn File giving some early season thoughts.
I think the season's going to be good, and I think the start of the year is starting off pretty strong. Team has good dynamic, and I think it's going to be good.
My goal this year is to shoot under 110. I think for a team goal, I think we should try to qualify as a team to go to state instead of individually, which I know we've done in the past. So I think it's definitely attainable.
Gering girls golf once again led by head coach Jessica Boswell. The season starting tomorrow at the Sydney Invite. And we'll wrap up Gering fall teams with cross country and head coach Rick Merez, who's got a boys team that should be ready to make some noise across the state in Class B.
I think number-wise we're solid. I think our 1 through 8 or 9 for the boys, it's going to be really fun to see what they do, and it just comes down to leadership, comes down to work ethic to determine our top 6. But I know number 7 and 8 are going to give 5 and 6 a run for their money.
Senior returner Axton Stone hoping for a big year, both for the team and individually.
As a team, I just hope that we can compete with everybody, make it downstate, and give them a run for their money. Individual goals, I'm hoping to crack that number 1 this year, get our school record, maybe be the first to go sub 16? Yeah. I don't remember that. But, yeah, hopefully we can be competitive and try and break some records in the process.
And we'll finish up with Coach Merez looking at this year's girls squad.
I'm pretty positive with the outlook of this group. I think coming in, we're pretty small. We don't have a lot of girls. This is the smallest girls group I've had in my entire career. But we're not short of quality. We're not short of toughness. And we're not short of work ethic. I think with these 3 girls right here, they might not come off as scary and threatening, but when the gun goes off, we're going to see some pretty cool stuff.
Big thanks to Gering AD Sean Seiler for hosting Gering Fall Sports Media Day last Wednesday. To the college and the Cougar volleyball team winning 3 of their first 4 matches to start the season at the Reaver Classic in Council Bluffs, Iowa. They won both matches on Friday, and then after getting swept by Hutchinson Community College in their first Saturday match, they responded with a big 5-set win over host Iowa Western in their finale. Lily Zwoot led the team in kills all 4 matches. Now time for the home opener tomorrow night against rival EWC. They also started the year 3-1. We'll have that match tomorrow with Chuck on KOLT with pregame starting at 5:45. First serve will be at 6 o'clock. That is the latest today from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell.